vous dire.
I want to tell you that this morning there was a meeting in which the heads of state and government and heads of delegation as well as African ministers, and they considered the declaration of Nairobi, which has just been adopted. Excellency Mr. President William Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, Excellencies, heads of state and government and heads of delegation, honorable ministers, commissioners of the African Union, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of 3 days of intense discussions and exchange of views on African priorities as regards climate change. Everything has been considered, the narrative, the context, the challenge that climate change has thrown to us and the strengthening of African leadership and also sustainable environmental development, international responsibility and their responsibility to Africa and others. The Nairobi Declaration has been adopted unanimously and by acclamation. Our summit has been a great success, and I particularly want to thank President William Ruto, his government and the people of Kenya, and also want to express my gratitude to the member states, to the leaders of African Union who at all levels have made tremendous efforts. Our international partners have been also with us, and I want also to sincerely thank them. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, a central issue has to be underscored. The implementation of our decision to decide is good, but the implementation is better. The United Nations will soon convene an international conference on the same theme, and COP28 will be organized in the United Arab Emirates very soon. Africa, with the Nairobi spirit, should in no way lose these two opportunities in order to push forward its own agenda for more climate justice, for more concrete action and honoring of commitments, and also for the need for adaptation and transition. These two events that have been mentioned, but before that we need to galvanize and muster all our efforts and bring in these dynamics. On my part, I want to urge that I will mobilize the potentials and resources of the African Union in order to be alert to the Nairobi spirit and to make the greatest contribution to the mobilization and the unification of African voice. As it has been requested in the declaration, the African Union will work out a roadmap for this declaration and will propose to the member states to make climate change the theme of 2025-2026. Similarly, a proposal is made to the member states so that the African climate change be institutionalized and be held every 2 years. So let us fix our